Hey, this is Kim again. Um, 2 videos in 2 days, that's pretty but, I don't feel like my last video was really apt, or it was just like kind of blurred and rushed. Today I'd like to talk about, actually, something that I did today. Today I went out into the city and I went and saw this boy, and in general it's kind of, sorry, it's kind of fair to say that I'm not primarily attracted to men. I guess I'd call myself more of a pansexual than anything. And for those of you who don't know what that means, it means someone who is almost gender blind, like is attracted to people, not things and or sex and gender, ironically. So anyway, but at the end of the day, I do prefer women, and I've lived my life identifying openly to the outside world as a lesbian, but obviously, as you can gather, that's really not how I feel. One day I really hope that I can be considered a heterosexual male, but right now it doesn't even seem realistic. And I do see I see different stories on the internet. My counselor has told me stories, and I also know people who are pretty good, like they've built a life and they're pretty darn stealth. But I guess for me, I'm even scared right now that people, my family, are listening to this. But I guess that's the price you pay if you really want to be yourself. But is that price worth it? And today, when I was in town with this boy, I was thinking it would be so easy just to marry him and have babies and just live the life that my family want me to lead. Like yesterday my mother bought me fucking vibrating mascara. Like, who the fuck needs that? Like, if there is anyone out there who has used that and feels like it's fabulous, please fucking tell me, because I don't understand. It seems almost dangerous. So, that's just one example of how my mother tries to make me more feminine, and even though I do feel primarily male, I'm not like a grr kind of butch person, and I never ever will be, and I'm not gonna pretend to be something I'm not, especially when in this community, I think that a lot of people almost expect you to be that way, and I simply refuse to conform and do that, because I am me. That being said, I'm pretty darn scared about the rest of my life and how to take the next step. And I want to know, has anyone else out there ever just thought, well, why don't I just keep playing the game? The game where you try and make yourself fit. Because I've been playing for a long time and it's not working, but maybe if I did get knocked up or something. I don't know. That sounds horrible. I'm sorry. But I guess desperate times call for desperate measures, and I just don't know what to do. A couple of people have watched the video that I posted yesterday, but no one has actually, like, spoken to me. I'd like to hear from people. Another thing that I wanted to just kind of talk about was that, you kind of, when you start out, there's like a really fine line between your two lives. Like, you have your day-to-day life where, everything is, you know, peachy keen, and, I don't know, people know you, I guess, as they always thought they have known you. And then, you know, you start to do little things, maybe dress up in private. I think it's like, the technical term would be role-playing. But, I remember 2 moments in my life where, I saw the world differently. And one was the first time I ever put on a binder. Ironically, something that is so binding made me feel like I could breathe again. And then the night that I told some of my friends that I felt how I feel, even though one of them like was crying and stuff, the other, when we were alone, she just said, "Hey Kim, it's gonna be okay." And knowing that she was looking at me, and she knew how I felt like I was taking my first breath as a man, and it was remarkable. It was like the whole world had changed, and I would give anything to be able to live and feel like that every day. I don't know where I'm at. Like, you have to earn the titles that you're given, and I feel like I obviously can't go to my friends and say, well, you must now, like, speak to me as if I am a male. That's ridiculous and selfish, and I'm not. I'm in this disgusting, useless thing, this body that I have mutilated and tried to kill it, and I fill it with all kinds of things, all kinds of horrible things, but it just keeps living, and I feel like the only thing that does it any good is things like binding. Just little differences like that. It makes me feel like I can breathe, and it just scares me because it's like, it's addictive. I'm really scared that my parents or my brother will notice that, like, today I've got a flat chest, and they have, but I just kind of legged it. I try not to answer too many questions, and none of my friends noticed. I mean, I was binding for a good month before I told them, and they didn't notice, so I don't know. Anyway, now I feel like a freak in public if I'm not bound. I feel rather cumbersome and stupid, and I've always felt like that, but now more than ever, now that I know that there's a better way of being, I'm really having trouble going back to my old life, my old body, this body, and I'm scared that if I keep going too much, into that other place, the transient place, then my life will be, I don't know, I'll be happy, but what will I lose? I don't feel like I'm living right now anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter, but that's easier said than done. So yeah, if anyone has anything to say out there, I'd love to hear it. And I hope everyone watching had a really good day. Yeah, thank you. See ya.